Hey everyone out there in YouTube land, this is Frosty Nut with another tutorial video for you trucking enthusiasts. Whether it's EuroTruck or American Truck Simulator, this little tutorial is going to show you a simple little tool that you may be aware of, you may not be aware of. And if you're not aware of it, well, now you will be. A simple little tool designed to effectively change all your company perimeters and everything like that without the use of any mods. Yes, without any mods. So very simple. All you have to do first of all is create your own profile. Just create your new profile, whatever it is. You can use the Steam Cloud or you can turn that off and use local. Now I'm just going to use local on this one because you don't need to use Steam Cloud. The tool will recognize whether it's a local or a Steam profile, but we're just going to use local. That just simply means that it has to be used on this computer, which is fine. That's not a problem. So we'll do that. We created the company and then you apply. And what you need to do is, as I said, there's no mods in this. As I'll show you, I have all my mods, but none are active in the profile. No active mods to display. All my mods are over here, but no active mods. Nothing at all. Very, very simple. So this is not a little tool that needs any of that. Then all you do is you go into your first game. You go and continue game. You do your first mission. Or your first trucking job. You've got to get your first trucking job over and done with. That's important. Get that over and done with. Get your garage, bang. Then come out of it. Come back to your profiles. Make sure it's saved. Quit and close the game. Then you're going to need a little tool called TS Mods. Not TS Mods. Oh, God. Frosty, think. TSSE tool. I can't even think straight. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? So you need TS SE tool, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. I don't know why my screen didn't change then. Let's bring that up the top. There we are. So over on our screen, I'll just bring up the tool. You need to download a little tool called TS SE tool, and the current version is 0.2.42. Very simple. When you bring that up, when you unzip that, you'll have this TS SE tool. It's a zip file, download and do that. All you have to do is run it. Very, very simple. And then you'll get this little window pop up, checks for the updated version. Simple, simple. Now it'll load up with your ETS2 or ATS profile, if whatever you've got selected. Currently I already had ETS selected, so it automatically loaded up my local profile, basic maps, which is what I called it, and the autosave drive. Now we want to load the autosave, not the autosave drive, not autosave 1, 2, 3 or 4 or any of those, just the autosave, because that was the last one when you saved your game back to your profile. That's what it is. Load that up. Very, very simple. Already on the screen you can see all the symbols and everything like that. There's your rank. Go across to the company tab, and there's your company name, money, and the areas you've discovered, and the garages and so forth. The first thing I'm going to do is look at my profile. I'm going to change my rank to 25 so that I can buy the truck of my dreams, or the truck that I want. I can change it to anything I want, but I'm going to be realistic because I've got experience already with heavy vehicles and that, so I'm not going to say I'm a newbie because I've driven trucks before and I'm quite capable. But I'm not going to be unrealistic and give myself king of the road or divine intervention or whatever it is. I'm going to just be a basic level that I say I brought my skills to the companies. And I'm going to say that I'm experienced in, well, I could say I'm experienced in any of these just by clicking them on and highlighting them all, and I could just highlight each one of these and give myself the top-notch qualifications. Save that, and that's what I'll save in the profile. But I'm not going to say that at all because I want to earn those skills as they come. But I am going to say that I'm capable of long distance by at least 2. I'm going to say that I'm experienced at carrying high-value cargo by 3. Fragile cargo that I can handle by 4, and just in time maybe by 3, and eco driving that I'm pretty good at eco driving, so let's say a 3 on that. So that's my profile that I'm going to save it as. I'm not going to worry about any of the ADRs, additional distance references or whatever they call them at this stage. That's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go back to company tab and I'm going to change my money. And I'm not going to be unrealistic. I'm just going to say that I want to buy my own truck and I don't want to go to the bank. Let's say that I've been lucky enough and I was given 500,000. Now I could change that to 50 million, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, and all of that stuff. But let's be realistic. I'm going to say I've got 500,000 to start out with to buy my truck, my garage, even if I wanted to, or at least to buy my truck and maybe even a trailer. So we won't be unrealistic. And what I'm going to do is come down to the garage where it said your garage that gives you your first one, which is in London. And I'm going to click on that and you see how it says tiny. Okay. I'm going to upgrade that to at least a small. I could upgrade it to a big, but let's be realistic. We've been given that garage. Let's make it look like a decent garage. Okay, so there we go. Now from here, you can also do other things with this tool. You can visit all the cities. You can own the garages. You can modify trucks that you own or repair trucks that you own. Trailers, freight market, you can look at all that, the cargo market and convoy tools. All those tools, you can manage all your drivers, all your cargo, all your trucks, everything. You can come back to this tool as many times as you need to after every time you've saved to your profile. All you got to remember is to do the auto save. Just come back and make sure you're loading the auto save. Once you're happy with everything, all you do is save it. Done. Save the profile, close that and go back into your game and you will see when you load it back up, and I'll do that now. We'll load up EuroTruck and we'll switch our screen again. And it'll come on your screen in just a second. And there we are. So here is our profile. Again, there is no mods installed in this profile. All the mods are over here. There are no active mods in the profile. So I just want to show you that there's no XP cheats, there's no money cheats, there's anything. It's only that little tool. And what we do is we just go continue game. Very simple. And here is our profile, and we can just pick our next job. Now, to make sure that you want to see that it worked all right, and I guarantee you it did, all you got to do is look up here. Basic maps, and you'll see your level, 25, and my rating. So everything else is fine. The money's there and everything. Now, we don't have any truck dealers showing because we didn't discover any truck dealers. So you got to discover a truck dealer first. Now, it might be helpful that on your first job, if you're doing a London to London, drive around to discover that first truck driver, or whatever city you start in, just drive around, discover that first truck driver, then continue on and deliver that first job. If you didn't do that, it's very simple. All you do is create a quick job, because this is your second job. And in this case, I'm going to say London to Flexsto. I'm going to take that job. And this is a simple workaround of this. Very simple workaround of this. So let that load it up. What I'm going to then do is I'm going to haul this job. Okay, it's given me a special one. I'm not going to worry about hauling this job too far. What I'm going to do is stop the truck, press F7, and I'm going to go to services. It says I can't call it during... Oh, okay, because it's put me on a special transport. Well, anyway, that's very simple. But if you... okay, I didn't notice that. But if you happen to be doing just a normal job, you can simply just go to services, abandon the job, and you're already at the truck dealership. And that's all there is to it. From there on, you just continue on. Buy your truck, start your job, do what you got to do, and all that stuff. Very, very simple. Thanks, guys, for joining me on this tutorial. Hope that was informative for you. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a don't like if you didn't like it. I'm not worried about it. And please let me know what you thought of the video. Do leave a comment. If you didn't like it, thank you. If you already knew about it, thank you. If you know something better, thank you. If you did get something out of it, let me know. Thanks a lot. This is Frosty Nut. And you can see in the money up there on the screen says 500,000. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later.